Trump threatens 100% tariff on BRICS countries if they pursue creating new currency. Ooh, no, okay, that's a big move there, Trump. So it says here, right? President-elect Donald Trump said he would require countries that are part of BRICS, a China and Russia-backed group of emerging economies, to commit to not creating new currency or face 100% tariffs during his administration. So he said here on Truth Social, which is on his own social media platform, right? The idea that the BRICS countries are trying to move away from the dollar while we stand by and watch it's over. We require a commitment from these countries that they will neither create a new BRICS currency nor back any other currency to replace the mighty US dollar, or they will face 100% tariffs and should expect to say goodbye to selling into the wonderful US economy. What the flip? BRICS has been made up of Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa since 2011. Earlier this year, Iran, UAE, Ethiopia, and Egypt have formally joined. Okay, 34 countries have submitted an expression of interest in joining the bloc of major economies. Okay, that's incredible and insane. Okay, so it appears here, right? Okay. Sorry. So it says here, right? This is a statement by Vladimir Putin, president of Russia. Its time has not come yet. We must be very careful and act gradually without any rush. Okay. Putin said when asked about any steps towards developing a common currency, he added, the group is studying the possibilities to make wider use of national currencies and enhancing between their central banks to support trade. Now, this is a very powerful statement here, bro. Okay. It says here, Trump's latest economic threat comes days after he pledged massive hikes in tariffs on goods coming from Mexico, Canada, and China, starting on the first day of his administration. Whoa. So Trump got a problem with BRICS. Is Trump scared, in your opinion, Theo? Is he shook? Because BRICS is the future, right? What's your thoughts, brother?
Trump is a populist. Please put at least one stone of salt in every statement that he says. Not a few grams, not a pound, a stone of salt with everything that he says. If you look at this, it's a very empty statement. Russia and Iran are already on full-on sanctions list, so we're not buying anything from them anyway. The only country that would be listening to this would be China, and they'd be laughing for the most part, because there's no way with the amount of debt that China owns from the United States that 100% tariff would be possible. 10% tariff, though, yes, they will implement a 10% tariff. That's why I'm trying to buy as much gym equipment from China right now as I possibly can. I want to avoid the tariff. So yeah, that'll happen again. It happened last time. It'll happen again. So it's a nothing burger that what he said. But basically, these countries aren't really demanding American services, so it really doesn't matter. They could be trading their currencies in euros for all we care. It just doesn't matter to us as a country. So I think it's a good populist move to say. It looks great, but from a policy point of view, the guy is whack. I won't even listen to what he's saying on this one.
Wouldn't the U.S. economy get real jacked up if he does this to BRICS countries? Wouldn't the U.S. economy literally crash?
Not the BRICS countries, to only one country, China.
America, right? China.
No, China. China is the one we have to worry about because they have a lot of debt. They've bought American government debt, and then we have so much that we're buying from them. So that would be an issue. But the other countries, who are they? I mean, honestly, who are they? India? What are we buying of India? They're selling us software engineers. What are we buying from them? We're outsourcing employment to them. So if they did 100% tariff, it would just mean that more American engineers would be hired. Okay, cool. Go for it. Brazil, they don't care. They're largely self-sufficient. So they'd be like, okay, America, bye. That's it. That'd be done. That's it. They'd be like, you're still coming down here on vacation. We know that. So come on down. Yeah, let's have some fun. What's the next one? South Africa? What? The trade? For heaven's sakes. What are we buying from South Africa that we can't get someplace else anyway? Why would we even care? For heaven's sake, oh, please. So there's no loss. This is why I say it's a nothing breaker, because these economies largely don't represent any trade value to the United States. The only country is China. But China has enough government debt that they can say to America, not screw us, no, screw you. And they can do something. So they're the only one. That's why I say China's the only one who's valuable right at this point.
Interesting. I think the BRICS currency will still go ahead, and I'm looking forward to seeing, the implications and effects of that. I know and if Trump will actually follow up on his word. I don't think it's going to be any time in the next 5 years, realistically speaking. He may be out of office then, or maybe a different Republican president. And aside from that, it'll be interesting to see how the BRICS currency may integrate with crypto. Any links with cryptocurrencies and, how they may leverage that. So very exciting times ahead. Okay. And I hope they go ahead and create their currency. We need to make sure the US dollar loses its power all around the world. We are tired of America running the show. And the sooner the American empire lessens its influence all around the world, the better for everyone. Okay. So salute to BRICS. Get it done, bro.
It's the trading. So you can't implement this currency. You can't think of it as any value unless countries have trade policies, and that's not happening. So the reason why America is so powerful, and the dollar is so powerful, is because our trade policy is amazing. We have very low tariffs. You can easily liquidate your assets and move them to one country to another. Our stock market is phenomenal. Again, what's number one in the world. You can invest and take your money out. You have rule of law. You have government respect of personal assets and wealth. All these points are huge to make the dollar strong. If other countries don't have that, their currency cannot nearly be as popular or as powerful as the United States dollar. The pound is, largely speaking, the same. The only problem you have with the pound is that you guys have way too much taxation. You need to deregulate very heavily, like ASAP. That's what I would do.
Okay. Interesting there. We'll see what happens here with Trump's statement. Okay.